All right, what's up, everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So we're up here in the Summerlin area, and we are checking out a new product by Richmond American Homes, one of my favorite builders. I think the reason why I like this builder is just the quality of work and what you get as far as for your money. So we have 4 models here in this subdivision, and the 4 models, we have the Raven, the Rocco, and also we have the Roberts model. And looks like we don't have the Raven modeled here. Oh, I'm sorry, we do have the Raven, the Rider. Now the Rider is actually a pretty cool model. If you want to go check out that model, you can go over to Onyx Point. They'll have that model. Also, they do have the Raven and also the Rocco too as well, and the Roberts. I think the Roberts is my favorite model, followed up by the Rocco. However, this neighborhood has a total, I think, about 158 homes, or 158 lots to view, or to actually choose. However, half of them have been sold. So the Raven here is 3,370 square feet. Starts off at $730,950. That's actually the base price on here. And you do have a bunch of elevations that you can pick and choose from as well. And these are all ranch styles, and you have an option for 3 to 4 bedrooms. Now this right here could be a yoga room or a casita. Now one of the options that they have here is, you see this sliding glass door here? This, what is that? 12-foot panel door, sliding door. You can also put one on this side of the casita too as well. So let's come on in. So looks like they made this one into a casita. Now what is a casita? A casita is basically a room that is detached from the house. Okay. They have a nice Spanish type texture. So let's take a look at here. This would be a structural upgrade as far as to have this a casita. If you didn't have this as a casita, then what would be here would just be one open room, like a yoga studio. Okay. Now, by the time you pick a lot, and the average lot starts off about like $50,000. By the time you are done, you're probably going to be into this home realistically, maybe about like 1.2 million with a healthy budget. Now, normally when you start building a home like this, now you're going to have to integrate a pool too as well. Normally homes at this price point will have a pool. So throw in another probably about $100,000 for the pool, and possibly for the backyard too as well. Now look at these 6-inch baseboards. That's really nice. Okay. You got some nice tile work here. You got your refrigerator. All that is an upgrade. So the sink would have to be pre-plumbed, structural. Now what I like about Richmond, they are more of a semi-custom home builder. So there's a lot of options that you can actually pick with this builder. Look at the 2x6 on here versus the 2x4. Here's your closet space, and also your attic access. Now we are in the west side of the Las Vegas Valley in the mass plan community called Summerlin. We are in a villa called Stonebridge. All right, let's take a look here. Get you a better perspective. I love how they did the lights here. There's a lot that you can do with this builder. All this would actually be concrete. As you can see, these are 24 by 24 porcelain tile. That is a upgrade. Now the HOAs on here are $158 a month. Now I did make a mistake. There are actually only a total of 103 lots, and half of them have been sold. Now, as you can see, this one has a pitched ceiling. Now, if you went over to Onyx Point, it's more of a flat, but the ceilings are high. Let me know in the comments below, would you prefer the pitched ceiling or a flat? I think the flat is a lot better. Now, there are balance of sids and lids about $26,000. Okay, you can make a payment of about $1,261 every 6 months, or you could just pay it off. Sometimes you got to watch out though, because if you do pay it off, you may have a prepayment penalty. I'm taking you guys straight out to the backyard. This is, oh my gosh, normally they don't let you get out here. So we have so much to see with this model here, so bear with me. The video is going to take a little bit longer. Okay. All the electrical here is a upgrade. This sliding glass door here on the side is a upgrade. Oh, check this out. They also did zero threshold here on the slide here. Let me see if I can open this thing up. Let me turn this thing around. Where am I going? I'm having gimbal problem, guys. Let me adjust my gimbal. Bam. So we have a zero threshold. Okay. For some apparent reason, I always have trouble with these slides. However, they did the 12 by 24 with this 6-inch stagger, right? Now, a couple things real quick. If you run the 6-inch, or I'm sorry, the 12 by 24 stagger, if you run it directly as you walk in, it really gives you the appearance of the home look bigger. Okay. Now this one runs sideways of the home. And the other thing that I would have personally done here on this design is, if I'm doing this type of tile, I'll do with the zero threshold, I would do the same transition with the same tile all the way out to the cooling deck over there. But that's just my personal preference. Let's go back outside. There's no wrong or right way to design a home, so keep that in mind. But there are certain things that you just have to do in order for it to maintain the value, okay? And it's going to appeal to the buyer. Now these lot size are about a quarter of an acre, it looks like. And we have some view fencing, which is really nice. I mean, take a look at this. Man, if this isn't gorgeous, then I don't know what is. Let's take a quick peek on this side real quick. See what we got here. Okay, so we got pool pump. Doesn't have a jacuzzi. We got 2 condensers over here on this side. Love that waterfall right there. You know, if you got kids, they'll be jumping right off of that thing. For sure. Synthetic grass. You know that there's all type of synthetic grass here. I love this deck here. Now this is weather decking. Now it's not real wood. It's a type of like a compositive material. And apparently it lasts a long time because of the weather. Here's the master right over here. See what we got on this side. Damn, they threw a Goodman air conditioning unit. Oh, that's probably just for the office. Got some river rock. Now keep in mind, brand new homes on the contracts, make sure the swell, which is the landscaping in the backyard, the water does not rush into your foundation. You can void your warranty. So make sure you let your landscaper know and let the pool guy know. Normally they should be aware of that, unless you just go to the cheaper route. Now let's come back in here. Now, kitchen. There's a couple options here on the kitchen. Upgrade, full waterfall here, the built-in refrigerator, the double stack on the cabinets, the backsplash, and also the stove. Also, real quick, let me come back over here. Cabinets normally end right here. All this right here is a upgrade. Let's take a look at this. 2-inch quartz with the waterfall, that's gorgeous. Undermounted sink. Full overlay cabinets. Oh, is this a trash? Oh yeah, this is a cool upgrade right here for your trash and for the dog food. Really nice. You got the quartz. Now let's see what kind of cabinets we have. So with the cabinets here, if you take a look, you don't have the pots, okay? But you got thermofoil. Oh, these are actually painted cabinets. You got dovetails. I prefer the MCs. I love the MCs because it's just preference at that point. Hardware definitely would be all in upgrade. Love the fact that they did put the lights on the what do you call underneath the cabinets, and we have a 1/2-inch light rail, which is cool. Okay, look at that range. Very industrial. Cool. We got Monogram. So if you guys didn't know about Monogram, Monogram is a higher end of GE appliances. They're owned by GE Conventional and oven. Okay. However, you got 2 ovens too as well. Okay. Here would be your kind of like your prep station, butler's pantry. That is a upgrade right here. 2-part upgrade. 1 is for the plumbing, for the electrical, and 2 to fit the, you would have to buy the refrigerator. Love the fact that there's a window here, but damn, take a look at this crown. Ooh, that is hot. Now, this is more of a farm type of home, but has a little bit slightly modern into it, but you know, it's not my style, but it really does look good. I mean, look at the attention to details here. These are not cabinets, but these are cabinet doors that they put on the side. Just that little extra touch. Cool. Now, don't focus so much on the style of the home. If you're into like the modern type of homes, then at that point, what you can do is build it that way. So across here we have the formal dining. Okay, now this slider here I believe is an upgrade. Now take a look at this tray ceiling. This tray ceiling is also an upgrade too as well. The problem is that if you do a tray ceiling here, you got to do it in the other bedrooms too, because now it goes to the theme of your home. Walk around here. Gorgeous. Now, goat is back in, but there's a certain type of goat. I forget the name of it. Now, let's take a look at this living room. If you guys want measurements on this floor plan, all you got to do is just click on the link in the description below. That's all you got to do. Steady. Steady rocking all night long. Yeah. All right, so this bedroom right here, okay, 2 options. You can have this as a room, okay, and you would have a single door. Now, if you want to frame out, okay, this would be a structural option right here. You'd frame out a French door, okay. Then they would put a closet. However, I love the way it is. The back shelving here is all a upgrade, as you can see. You got your tray ceilings. That is a upgrade too as well, especially with all the lights. Okay. Now, with this builder, what I like about it is you have so much different little upgrades here and there that you can really pick and choose from, especially from the electrical, the lighting. I mean, you just have so much to choose from. So right here we have our thermostat. Okay. Here we have our garage here. Now off to the right. Now we have a couple things. This section right here, this is all an upgrade. What comes with it? Nothing. It would just be completely opened. Wow. So everything that you see in here, okay, is an upgrade. From the upper cabinets to the backsplash, okay, to the cabinets here below, the washer and the dryer, especially with this this waterfall here, this is all an upgrade, okay. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. The sink is also an upgrade too. It is a two-part upgrade. The structural for the plumbing, then also the type of sink, and also the fixtures too as well. Okay. You have a 2-inch casing. I love this Spanish tile texture here. It's really nice. And look how thick this is. The quality of the build. I mean, look at that. Here's the half bath here. Also the public restroom. Okay. As we come in, we still have tile. Now take a look at this stonework right here. Now this is another type of compositive. This is not quartz, but there's another name for this. If you guys know in the comments below, let me know. And take a look at that tile work with the light. That is a option there. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this door. This door is actually a solid door. That is upgraded too as well. Here is your closet. And also it looks like in the closet they put your smart box there too as well. And that's part of your alarm system for this house. But take a look at the hardware on here. 8-foot doors, 10-foot ceilings on here. Very interesting. So coming down here would be the master here. And this right here are the other two rooms. Okay. So let's go inside. You know what, we're going to start off here with the bathroom. Again, nice cabinets, quality cabinets, soft closing cabinets, under-mounted sink. We got a frame mirror. Now, there are a couple athletes that live here. I'm not going to say who. All this cabinet space right here is all a upgrade. All that right there. Now keep in mind, if you upgrade your kitchen cabinets, make sure does that upgrade all the other cabinets too as well. This room is a lot bigger than 12 by 12. I'm going to say 13 by 13. However, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. But if you really want that information, all you got to do is click on the link in the description below. Here's your closet. Now these videos are going to be a little bit longer, so it is what it is. There's just so much to look at. There's so much upgrades that this home has, so many options and features that you can really pick from. This room is probably a 12 by 13, which is a pretty decent size in this bedroom. This one, it looks like they only put 2 can lighting here. Okay. And no can lighting on this side. However, I would have done 4 anyway. Now it looks like we have some upgrades on the closet here. Now this is something that could be done yourself at Lowe's or Home Depot, but this will cost you a couple $100, believe it or not. Now let's get into the master bedroom. Okay. So now we have a little kitchenette here. That's kind of cool. All this is a upgrade. None of this would be here. It would just be all open. So you'd have to pay for the cabinet, the backsplash, the sink, the fixtures, the plumbing for it, the electrical outlet, or the GFI, not the GFI, but the outlet on it. Okay. Now let's take a look at this bathroom. Tell me how gorgeous this freaking bathroom is. That is gangsta, 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 gangsta. Okay, so we have like a 4-inch step-up curb as we come up. Okay, this tub right here, I believe it was, I think $6,500 for this tub. This is not a cheap tub. And look how gorgeous this is. Also, if you go with this tub, right, with this fixture, you have to pay for the pre-plumb here. I believe the standard, what it is a wall that comes here, and there's another curb that comes along here, and the tub's on top of it, and that's standard. However, that also does look nice too as well. But take a look at the tile work with the windows all the way to the top, and you got your bench seat here, all right? And look at the decorative tile with the herringbone tile that goes all the way to the top. 2 shower heads. Perfect. And a rainfall shower head. Cool. Now let's see how thick this glass is. Okay, so this is a 1/2 inch thick. So it is kind of quality. I would probably go thicker. You see how like this is just kind of like wiggling? I would definitely do thicker on that. Now, I mean, take a look at the, now this is not marble flooring, okay? This is just a certain type of, what do you call? It's porcelain tile. It's a certain type of tile. It's not porcelain. There's a name for it. But it kind of gives you that illusion. Wow, take a look at that. I love the transition of the 12 by 24 6-inch stagger. It comes all the way across. Look at this. This whole wall. And I love the lights. Now, when you build a home like this, one thing that you have to understand is we need to focus on, the first thing is, what type of design are you going with? Okay, are you going to vintage, modern, whatever it is? Then your interior designer would come in and help you design something like this prior. The reason why is because these lights are considered structural. Right? So now we would have to add that into the structural. Sorry, not the structural, but during the design studio. Okay? But there are certain things that would be structural, like the bathroom, the plumbing, and stuff like that. Okay? Love the cabinets here. Little makeup area. Here's your water closet. Please do not use the restroom in the model. See Sales Associates. Now coming into the, okay, got it, cool. Now all this is all a upgrade, so keep that in mind. Now let's go into his closet. All upgrade. Wow, this video is already into for almost 25 minutes. Now, look at the master. Now, I believe on the master on this one, you had an option to do a slide here. I think so. or a door. Also, you got a tray ceiling. This is a 1 foot tray ceiling. This would be a structural option. Speakers are structural. Looks like the can lighting are also structural too as well. So there is a lot of upgrades on this home, especially with this beautiful backyard. So I'm going to end this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, I would highly recommend that you subscribe to this channel. Oh, Facebook too as well. I'm trying to get over 10,000 people on my Facebook page. I would highly appreciate it if you guys went to Facebook and subscribe to the Facebook channel. Other than that, thank you so much for being a part of this channel, especially all the guys that have been with me and all the ladies that have been with me, you know, since I started this channel. And thank you so much for all the support. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm chakits.k with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.